Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Cole is out there with Cameron Reddish. Then it's Bamba, and it's Young, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Here's Young. Bamba, a screen on Halliburton. Young finds Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Leonard looking over the floor. And he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Leonard the pass to Carmelo. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
What a dunk from Melo. We don't see a ton of these anymore, but nice to see that you can still rise up.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoff, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
Young with the ball. Brunson picks him up. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good with the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. A shot by Anthony, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Young kicks to Thompson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Leonard. Outside Anthony. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his second bucket.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Bamba, a screen on Halliburton. And Young kicks the ball. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bamba. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Over Reddish. Out to Anthony. Passes it to Halliburton. Drummond with a screen on Young. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot, and he comes up with the deuce.
There's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
The Hawks trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Young dishes to Thompson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Young passes to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Dennis Freedom, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Smith comes in for Anthony. Amir Coffey's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Monte Morris subbed in for Halliburton. Here's Young. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:19 left here in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Over Reddish. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Leonard. To end the run. Knocks down the three ball. Leonard's got 5 now.
Came into the league and struggled from the three-point line. Kawhi Leonard has made his weakness a strength.
And Young kicks to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 4. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Freedom. Back to Morris. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Young driving the lane. Over to the wing. And Bol wide open. He shoots. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Leonard. A 3 from Morris. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's Atlanta. They lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Bol. Trae Young is out there with Klay Thompson. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
To the paint, here's Bamba, and the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. The Hawks working the ball around. Young dishes to Thompson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta. Anthony looking it over. And the pass to Brunson. Anthony with the screen on Thompson. Brunson kicks to Wagner. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Drummond's checked in for Jalen Smith. Here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the clock. And Drummond throws it down.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the case of emergency break glass player in Trae Young. But, they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing. The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Wagner outside. Pass to Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
He hits the second from the line. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And the Clippers call time here. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. High arcing shot, and it's Halliburton missing. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Bamba, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Really tough to get a shot over the frame and jumping ability of Andre Drummond. He got up there and got that one.
Halliburton against Young. Halliburton passes to Drummond. Pocket 6. Shoots over Bamba. And that one goes long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Young with the ball. He's got 9. He kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Anthony can't hit.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Down low, Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Young against Halliburton. Here's Anthony. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Dennis Freedom, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Leonard comes in for Anthony. And Monte Morris subbed in for Halliburton. Bobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Morris against Young. Bamba sets a screen. Young pass to Bamba. And it's sent back by Drummond. And they'll get another chance. Thompson with the bucket.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Clippers. They trail by 16. And the Clippers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Smith comes in for Andre Drummond. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Leonard kicks to Morris. Freedom passes to Smith. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Such a young roster. The Hawks exceeded expectations in that 21 season. They finished as the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference then.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And so Young nails them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Lets it go from 11. Freedom, good. Freedom's got his first basket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
The defense is as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Morris with the bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young dishes to Thompson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Thompson's got 24 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy is still shaking. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Hawks leading by 12. Young looking it over.
What the fuck?
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here is Young. Thompson for 3. Good on the triple. 27 points for him.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson to look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, 2 guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a.
All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Atlanta leading by 13. Anthony is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now Young. On the wing, Thompson. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Anthony. Latrey. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game. Atlanta shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Young against Halliburton. And Young kicks to Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Young with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
It's up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Clippers trail by 16. Halliburton finds Leonard. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Anthony sets the pick for Halliburton. Back to Anthony. That one wide left.
The defense there got away with a major glass.
Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Clippers. Passes it to Leonard. Over Porter, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 7 points.
Kawhi Leonard keeping the game very simple and just taking what the defense is gifting him.
Brunson against Young. And Thompson kicks to Porter. Young against Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Thompson's got 35 in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basket.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Thompson in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Wagner as screen on Porter. Leonard with no one around. No good on the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Thompson from long range gets the 3-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 41. Clippers trail by 21. And the Clippers call time here. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every 3-pointer he takes right now.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Ennis Freedom, he's checked in for Wagner. Smith comes in for Anthony. Amir Coffey's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Monte Morris subbed in for Halliburton. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Reddish, he's checked in for Young. Morris outside. Leonard on the wing. Smith sets the pick for Leonard. Smith inside. He's covered by Wiseman. Leonard, the pass to Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. All night, they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Morris outside. He dishes it to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Freedom. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein in great position to reject that shot.
Reddish's shot is good. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Porter.
I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half. Doing a much better job.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. No one near Smith as he lets it go.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Inside. Freedom, good. Freedom's got his second basket of the game.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Reddish dishes to Thompson. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Leonard against Porter. And here's Leonard. From deep three-point range.
Porter bringing the D now, some block shots, some turnovers he's creating, and he's coming up with stops.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Thompson. Wiseman's out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Reddish. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5 down low.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Thompson passes to Porter. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
At the line for your push, Moritz Wagner. At the line for two.
First free throw is good, and the Clippers making a change here. Drummond's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Reddish kicks to Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
and he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wagner passes to Coffey for the three. Wiseman with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Reddish finds Thompson. And again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And that one's good. Drummond.
Drummond has a lot of ways to beat you down low. And his points are coming deep in the paint now.
Porter passes to Thompson. Back to Porter. On the wing, Thompson. Misses the three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Moutier pass to Mikhailuk. Drummond a screen. Here's Mikhailuk. 6 to shoot. Drummond trying to get himself free. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Here's Cauley Stein. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. To the inside. Drummond. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson in the posts. Kicks it to Wiseman. Drummond trying to get himself free, and Wiseman gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Wagner with a screen for Halliburton, and Wagner has it in the corner. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Reddish dishes to Porter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Coffey. Cauley Stein defending. And Wiseman sends it back. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Porter against Brunson. Porter passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Sometimes you don't get this kind of aggressive Klay Thompson on the offensive end, but teammates love to see it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Halliburton with it. Pass to Drummond. Nice move, and he sinks the layup.
Everything the big man is doing right now is going his way. Andre Drummond, have a night.
Reddish the pass to Thompson. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Smith checked in for Drummond. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Klay Thompson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And there's the pass to Coffey. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Smith kicks to Wagner. That 3 off the mark. A reverse. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Smith with a screen on Porter. And here's Leonard from 3. And they recover it. Wagner passes to Smith. Outside Leonard. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thanks very much, Clay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Bout with the blood.